So I found something that is really interesting, especially in the end of the year. I start having a lot of, or rather usually during this period, there will be people who actually come to me wanting to discuss about their after-death issues. I think a lot of times while we are running for the work that we are doing, we actually lost sight of what is going to happen after that. And I think this is especially a very big concern if we do have someone that we love who are living, that we can be leaving behind. It may not be just your children. It may not be special needs children. It could also be our parents, isn't it? Right? Especially with us living longer, with longer life expectancy, and we don't know what can happen in our life, isn't it? A lot of things can be unpredictable. Sometimes untimely death, premature death can occur. What's going to happen? Or it could also be a case of sickness where we are mentally incapacitated, where we are not able to work at all. Then all the plans that we have may no longer materialize in the same way that we want it to happen for us. Some of the biggest concern when individuals come to me for planning for their estate, I think first and foremost will be how do I ensure that my loved ones will get to receive the money in the manner that I want to give them. In my area of work in financial planning, I do help my clients create wealth in the event of death and also when they are alive. But what is going to happen if someone, my beneficiaries, may not be in the position to be able to manage the money in the manner that I manage? For example, children who are still minors, less than 21 years of age, are they able to manage the money? That's one thing. Even if they are above 21 years old, just freshly out of school, just think about it. Your son who just came out of NS, finished tertiary education, your daughter who has just graduated, maybe she was only 22, 23, only 1 or 2 years working or not even working at all, especially for insurance plans, at 18 years of age, they can already receive the sum that is being paid out. My question is, our dear young individuals who has not even started working, who still doesn't know the value of money, the difficulty of earning it, will they be able to manage the money wisely? These sums of money may be something that you plan for their tertiary education, or maybe at least to make sure that they have a good livelihood until such time they are able to support themselves very well. And the implication can be more far-reaching than we expected, especially within a family where you may have the same beneficiaries. Sometimes you may feel that, hey, only my share give to this individual doesn't matter. What if another family member also gave this person? What if a third family member also gave this person? What if this individual is not able to manage the money? So we also want to discuss for how long this sum of money needs to be managed. Is it just on death, we give it a lump sum, and we just end the whole story? Or is it going to be managed for a period of years for the benefit of these loved ones that you are trying to protect? So there are considerations like that. And what about leakages? This is again what a lot of people didn't think about. What about leakages? We are also worried about money going to the wrong people, isn't it? Right? So the law of intestacy has its way of doing distribution. Of course, I can do it through will. Sometimes will may not be also properly drafted. Okay, first, witnessing, you may not have the correct people doing the witnessing. I've encountered clients who have wills with only one witness, which doesn't work, right? So what are the things to look out for are very, very important for us to ensure that whatever that we are leaving behind, it is actually being managed and being distributed in the manner that you would like to do it. And like I mentioned, sometimes a simple solution as will may not be enough to solve other situations that they are looking at, which requires a longer term of management, like use of testamentary trust or even trust that you can create when you are still living, or standby trust, to name a few examples.